Discipline, the key to extraordinary success. In the peaceful town of Harmony, Pennsylvania, a teenage boy named Jonas had developed a reputation for being lazy and unreliable. He loved sleeping late, he often ignored his homework, and he always found excuses to avoid helping his parents. No matter how many times they warned him, Jonas never changed. One Saturday afternoon, as he walked through the town park, he overheard an elderly woman speaking to a group of children. Her name was Mrs. Eleanor Brooks. She smiled warmly and said, "Discipline is the foundation of every successful life." Those words caught Jonas's attention. He stepped closer. "Can someone really become successful just by being disciplined?" he asked. Mrs. Brooks smiled. "If you truly want the answer, meet me here tomorrow morning before the sun rises." The next morning, Jonas's alarm rang long before dawn. Every part of him wanted to stay in bed. The blanket felt warm. His room felt comfortable. He almost turned the alarm off. But after a long moment, he got up, he got dressed, and he walked to the town square. Mrs. Brooks was already waiting. She smiled proudly. "Congratulations, Jonas. Today, you've already won your first battle. The battle against your own excuses." Together, they walked to a nearby farm. The first rays of sunlight were just beginning to appear. Farmers were already working. Some were planting seeds. Others were watering crops. Everyone moved with purpose. Mrs. Brooks pointed toward them. "Do you know why these farmers succeed year after year?" Jonas shook his head. "Because they don't wait until they feel motivated. They do what needs to be done every single day. Discipline, not motivation, creates success." Those words stayed in Jonas's mind. The following morning, he woke up early again. Then the next day, and the day after that. Soon, he created a daily routine. He studied at the same time every day. He exercised. He helped his parents. He went to bed on time. At first, it wasn't easy. His friends laughed at him. They told him he had changed. Sometimes, he wanted to quit. But every time he struggled, he remembered Mrs. Brooks's words. "Discipline is choosing what matters most over what feels easiest." Days became weeks, weeks became months, months became years. Slowly, the small habits changed everything. Just as a river slowly shapes solid rock, daily discipline shaped Jonas into a different person. He graduated with excellent grades, built a successful career, and one day returned to Harmony to mentor young people who reminded him of his younger self. People admired him, not because he was born talented, but because he had learned to master himself. One afternoon, Jonas visited Mrs. Brooks. "Thank you," he said. "You changed my life." She smiled gently. "No, I didn't give you discipline. I only showed you where to find it." She looked at him and added, "Discipline isn't a gift. It's a choice you make every single day. Those small choices create an extraordinary life. Remember this, extraordinary success rarely comes from extraordinary talent. It comes from ordinary actions, repeated with extraordinary consistency. And that's the true power of discipline."